Who doesn't love summer peak muskies? You got stability within the system, you got patterns really starting to emerge, you got fish moving from that open water basin back onto structure, and it's time to grab your efficiency, go-to classic musky baits, and get to work. Welcome to the Musky Mini Series, Episode 1, Primetime Summer Muskies.
We seem to be on a little bit of a window here. We got 2 fish in the last 15 minutes, blades, figure eights. So let's get them on camera, hopefully. We're fishing the schmegma here, folks. If you don't know what schmegma is, Google it. Oh, I got one.
No, you did. Okay.
And window is getting to the peak because we're biting out there now.
That's a better one. It is a better one.
God, that one's better. Hey, God, I'm not with you in that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. 44 1/4. All right. That is gorgeous. Dude, that thing is beautiful. All right, this is a sick shot right there. All right, go for it. So that was certainly a nice way for Dom and I to go ahead and put a cap on the end of an awesome sunset primetime window there with that beautiful mid 40-inch fish. But in our case, we had sunset, we had a moon just after dark, and we had pretty sunny, unfavorable weather for most of the midday, which ended up, I believe, pushing that best and most intense feeding window right there at sunset.
Yeah. Oh.
Those first few scenes were truly a unique opportunity. We came out, pretty much found ourselves dead in the middle of a window and kept our baits on productive spots. But in these coming scenes here, Dom and I got out a little bit earlier, a few days later in the week, and we went ahead and spent a little time checking some other spots looking for some new fish. That unfortunately did not seem to pan out, and we audibled directly back to some of the prime stretches that we had found fish on in days prior.
No!
It was pretty obvious, pretty quick, that
GoPro, stop recording.
hooking that fish on the first cast after we had audibled back to our main group of fish and main locations, that was going to be the route for us to take full advantage of, again, some prime weather, the overcast haze from forest fires happening up north, and simply keeping effective, efficient baits in the water and not overthinking things. This fish came in, followed hard, only a handful of casts after I lost that first one. I really thought it was going to eat in one of those first few turns, but it didn't. And all it took was keeping on that same track that we were on, bending 90 degrees and taking a casting angle that was slightly different from the original that fish had followed on, and it ended up being an awesome figure eight and net job conversion by both myself and Dom.
That's a net man if I was a betting man!
Let's go, Pugsley.
GoPro, stop recording.
When it comes to summer peak and prime time, it pays to be efficient, simple, and find yourself getting the most out of the opportunity. Join us next week for Musky Mini Series Episode 2, Pre-Spawn Muskies.
Haven't you made a cast yet, baby?